Now let's understand one of the biggest shifts happening in the modern AI, the difference between systems that learn from labels and systems that learn from patterns. This is extremely important because this shift is what eventually led to generative AI tools like ChatGPT. Let's start from the left side. Here we have label data. Every image is actually manually tagged like cat or no cat. This is called supervised learning. Humans are actually helping the AI by giving it answers during the training. So the system learns relationships between the image and the label attached to it. This type of learning is very common in traditional machine learning systems. For example, spam or no spam, fraud or no fraud, approved or rejected, like cat or no cat. This is where discriminative AI comes in. Discriminative AI mainly learns from labels. Its goal is usually to classify, identify, or predict something, so the output is often a category, a probability, or a prediction. For example, this image is 92% likely to be a cat. Now let's move to the right side. Notice something important here. The data is no longer fully labeled. The AI is exposed to massive amounts of information, patterns, relationships, sequences, and structures. Instead of only learning fixed labels, it starts learning how patterns naturally occur. This is where modern generative AI becomes different. Generative AI learns from patterns at massive scale. It studies like language patterns, sentence patterns, visual patterns, sound patterns, human conversations, coding structures, and relationships between information. This is why tools like ChatGPT can generate completely new responses instead of simply choosing from predefined answers. It can write, summarize, translate, design, generate images, create videos, generate code, and even simulate conversations because it learned patterns deeply enough to create. And that's the key difference. Discriminative AI answers, "What is this?" But generative AI answers, "What can I create based on what I learned?" Now, another important point here is the prediction. Both systems learn from data and they try to predict the future outcomes. Traditional AI predicts categories. Generative AI predicts what should come next. For example, the next word is a sentence, the next pixel is an image, the next frame is a video, and the next sound is audio generation. And when this prediction becomes highly advanced, the outputs start feeding incredibly human-like. That's why generative AI feels so magical today. But underneath, it is still learning the patterns and making predictions at massive scale. And this evolution from labeled learning to pattern-based generative learning is what triggered the AI explosion that we are seeing today.